Tom, it is 5 seconds before halftime in Arizona, where the Cardinals and the Packers delivering the game we all hoped we would see. So many times we come on here, we're like, oh man, it's the game we all thought we would see and the one we hoped we wouldn't see. But this is the game we hoped we would see. This is a great game, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm absolutely loving it. We're seeing so much out of both of these teams. Are giving it all they've got tonight.
It's like neither of them are at 100% strength, and but neither of them are kind of using it as a crutch or an excuse. They're both leaving it all out on the field here, and it'll be interesting to see what Aaron Rodgers does here in the last 5 seconds. See if he can do some magic, maybe get a pass interference call, maybe get a miracle touchdown, or avoid the not so miracle sack. There's the throw, and
miracle touchdown, please.
Oh, someone caught it.
Uh-oh.
Nope. It's
who got it?
Oh, the Cardinals.
Oh, man.
So that counts as an interception is in his statistics, but not a
first one in a while.
Yeah, not in. Well, let's see if it hit the ground. Oh, and actually the ball hit the ground. It's not an interception. It's just an incomplete pass. But see what we got here for halftime betting action. Where are you on the game? I have the Packers plus the points on the game. I was chickened out.
Exactly the same.
I chickened out on the money line.
Yeah, I have them plus the points, and I like the over. I really thought we were going to see a high-scoring game. So,
Richard Hawley, thank you. Your package arrived today. I appreciate it very much. I will be wearing it probably on my videos and on the show probably this weekend for the big show. So,
get a package. Exciting.
Yeah. Awesome. Birthday gift for me and for my dog. I won't be wearing Sam's present, just mine.
Will Sam get to come on video with us?
It's a bone for Sam that's about this big. I don't know if we'll ever see Sam again. He doesn't know where he is.
Aw, that's so cute.
Peter Vu sent me the, I haven't seen you in a long time, Peter Vu. Hope all is well. He sent me the shirt. He owns a restaurant in Arizona. It's a Vietnamese restaurant. And, they specialize in pho. And he sent me the I don't give a pho shirt. It was awesome. I have it still.
Oh, that sounds like an awesome shirt. You need to wear that one next time. Okay, so we have a spread in the second half of 5.5 in favor of Arizona. We have Packers on the money line around 176. Cardinals minus 240. Second half total of 26.5. Ooh, that just moved. Just dropped down to 25.5. Dropped a point.
I like the Packers here for the second half. I'm sticking with them. I'm sticking with. Peter Rue said he's always been here. Always a fan. I wonder, are you on Sports Chat or Pick Dogs channel? I wonder. We're all over the place today. But I like the Packers here plus the 4.5. I just think that if they lose this game, it's going to be by 3 or 4.
Absolutely.
If they lose at all. I haven't seen anything here from the Cardinals that's like, well, the Packers have gotten lucky to stop them type thing. I haven't seen it, and it's like, maybe I've missed it, but I've missed things before. But from what I see, it just appears that this is kind of going to be the game that we see, where it's going to be close and yards are going to be tough to come by. Nobody giving an inch here. Nothing's coming free. The only big play that we've seen was the Hopkins catch, and there was a penalty on that one, but still. And then the Packers had the ball on the 2-yard line, which is the difference in the game, or in the 1-yard. They couldn't even get in. They didn't even really try a run. They just tried 3 passes. I mean, I don't know. I'm afraid of the total here.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of this total too. I'm still getting 5.5 on that second half spread. I looked it up. You can also get 5.5 at FanDuel for people in the States. So shop that around, you guys. If you're only getting 4.5 on your book, there's 5.5 floating around.
Faviette is his restaurant. I'm surprised you're not at the game. Isn't it in Phoenix? 43rd Avenue and Bell. And best T-shirts. I don't give a fuck, and I forget what the other one was. It was like fuck you or something. It was, a good, nice bowl of soup. Big soup eater.
Would you be willing to take the Packers on the money line for the second half?
Yeah, I'd give it a shot. Why not? Plus 215.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm sprinkling on that. I don't have as good as you. I have plus 176, but I think it's definitely.
I have plus 215, and I'm sure I'll get stomped out on it. I always do. But now I'm getting the Packers plus 5.
Yeah, see, the lines are moving everywhere. Looking at the second half team totals, we have Arizona at 14.5 and the Packers at 10.5. The only one I like in there is the Packers over 10.5. I'm not touching Arizona.
Yeah, it's such a tough call. It is just such a tough call.
Yeah.
It is a tough call. So I'm on the Packers plus 5 is where I got them. And then I got the plus 215 on the money line. I bet the same amount on both. I have the Packers, was a premium pick on the game. My premium picks for tonight were the Packers, the South Florida Bulls plus the points. Was the other one of my football premiums. And then I have the New York Knicks, which has been a dogfight with the Bulls all night.
Oh, and I have the Bulls still going.
Yeah, it is. The Knicks have had the lead the entire game.
Yeah.
But it has been tight the entire game. They have never been able to pull away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uneasy feeling. I should have taken the Spurs like a normal person. Or Utah.
Yeah. Anyone who watched our free show this morning got the Tampa Bay Lightning over 3.5 for easy money. So that hit 5 in hockey. Guys, make sure you tune into our daily show.
Yep, we still have those
free winners.
All those degenerate gambler games in hockey left to go tonight. You got 5 hockey games that start at 10 o'clock Eastern or later. So lots of degenerate gambling going on there. Yeah, I think that this game, if you took the Cardinals, you could certainly make a case for it. If you took the Packers, you could certainly make a case for it. But I think that for me, the reason why I took the Packers, too much talk about the guys that were missing and not enough talk about the guy who's there.
Yeah.
And the guy who's there has won me so much money, over the last 10 years, So you can't forget about him.
Absolutely. It's a really hard thing to go against Aaron Rodgers. He's just such a dominant quarterback. He's a really smart quarterback as well. And that many points, it was just too many for me. Probably would have been a different situation if the Packers came in at, plus 2.5 even. I probably would have leaned a little bit heavier on the Cardinals, but there was no way at plus 6.5 I was going to take them.
No, it's too many points to give to give Aaron Rodgers. It is. Just like I think 5 here in the second half, even though he's up by 3, is too much. I don't see the Cardinals winning by 8.
No.
That's what it's going to take. Basically, it would take 2 touchdowns and holding the Packers to a field goal. I don't know.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And I don't see it happening. And then for people saying they can still only get the plus 4.5 on the Packers, I think it's still safe. Do you think it's still safe, Mitch?
Yeah, I tried to bet the plus 4.5 and it got away from me.
Yeah.
Peter Vu has a baby on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. Little faux Little faux. Wow, there's got to be a joke in there somewhere.
He's got to have a little. I don't.
A
Get
little
those
forward.
Sure.
A little forward. Something like that. Yeah, the Packers have. It's been. It hasn't been like long breakaway runs, not like Alvin Kamara type runs or anything like that. It's been kind of like just these really tough yards, right? Yards after contact is what it is.
Yeah.
Right, that we've seen. This has been. This has been good. But I'm excited to wear the Richard Holly shirt that he sent me. I'll definitely be wearing it.
That's exciting. I can't wait to see it.
Definitely a topic that we've talked about on the show. Not the one from this morning, but definitely some other topics that we've talked about. More in line with the shirts that I wear. Yeah, so, not a lot of meat on the bone. I like the under, I think, 25.5. I don't see all of a sudden a giant scoring spree going on here. I like the I don't even love the Packers over 10.5. I don't even love that. I'm more like the under there. I kind of like the Cardinals under 14.5. I think I do. I think I like both the team total under, so I guess I like the under in the second half.
Yeah. I'm staying away from all the totals except I am going to go over in that Green Bay Packers.
I'm just giving an opinion. My play is the Packers with the points. Yeah. That's my play.
And I think that's the best play.
I bet Packers money line because I have a problem. And then the rest of it, well, I might have a problem. For some people it's a problem. For some people it's one of those happy things. It's a good problem to have. I don't know about that, but it's just saying I don't complain about it.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Madison Smith. She is listening to the show. 16-year-old listener. So thank you for listening to us. Wow. I don't know how to give a shout out properly. I'm really bad at that.
Shout out.
I'll work better on that.
Shout out.
Madison, I'll give you a better shout out next time.
I'll give her a shout. How to do shout out to Madeline Smith, who likes Joe better than me. Yeah, I have the Packers. I just bet them on the money line. I kind of chickened out on the money line before the game. I kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. The thing is that I thought USF was a better money line play than the Packers. But now they're losing that game. So, go figure. I have them with the points, but I just thought that, I thought USF was clearly the better team than ECU. But now I'm in trouble, right? Down by 5. But, we got a touchdown right there again. I think we're getting 9 or 10 points. Joe took the Bulls.
I did take the Bulls, so.
That one's going to come right down to the end.
It will.
That's a game that's going to come right down to the final score.
Yeah. And that's always the way with those Bulls games. We saw so many games last season that really hurt. Them not being able to cover that last little bit. But yeah, down by 10 now. That scares me.
Hi, April. April tried to get us a Zaxby's here in Maui. It didn't happen, but we appreciate the effort. I still watch those commercials. Just doesn't seem as many. Joe Kavanaugh is here, Punky. Victor Martinez took the Packers at plus 240 money line earlier today. We've always appreciated if you put those picks on the video, for the game. To help get some banter, or in the Facebook group. It's always cool. April, you tried. At least you tried. She wasn't like, oh, okay, and laughed it off. She actually talked to the owner of Zaxby's, and he just didn't like the logistics of shipping chicken to Hawaii every day. Wasn't up for the hike, even though April would have helped him get the store set up as long as it takes. Game not over, but Pack are looking good. They are looking good. As a matter of fact, here comes the second half kickoff. And the Packers, of course, kicking it off. They had that first drive where it kind of sputtered. They went to first and 18. And Cardinals, well, the return man, spins away, but we've got what we always see on a kickoff. And it's the flag. I have to say there hasn't been a ton of penalties here, but I think the Packers have gotten the best of it.
Yeah, I was just about gonna say that. Like, we have had very little penalties in that first half, and I'm hoping we see the same thing in the second.
That's what makes good games good games. There's been a couple calls, that was it a touchdown, was it not a touchdown? He would have been on the 1 inch line first down, but that doesn't mean there's a lot of things that could happen on the 1 inch line of games. We've seen holding penalties. Rondale Moore is an unbelievable player. When he was at Purdue, it was like we knew when he was healthy, they were going to cover. When he wasn't healthy, they weren't going to cover. I mean, he was great at Purdue.
Yeah. That was one of those mistakes. You have to feel for that player in that situation.
I think Kyler Murray's struggling in this game. I think that they kind of have a beat on him, and they might have the formula here to stop this guy. They have him contained. Yeah. And it just seems that he hasn't been able to get outside the pocket and create big runs. And that's kind of his thing. And here he is again, back and sacked for a big loss here on second down. It's like they're getting that center push on him, but he's not able to sweep from side to side. And he has really been shut down in this game. It's his mobility. Just he has not been able to – look at that. The end or the nose tackle pushed the offensive lineman right into Murray and knocked him over. I mean, that's what happened. He got ran over by his own guy. 3rd and 17 here for the Cardinals. Tell you, Packers get the ball back in good shape here and get a score. I think we're going to be looking. Oh, boy, interception. Packers get an interception at the 16th yard line on a tip ball. Kind of almost felt it coming right there.
Love it.
I was saying, you could almost feel that it was happening. It was a bad pass, but he is small, Kyler Murray, compared to these guys. It's just that he's so damn fast, I thought that when they did it. And Joel Quenneville has stepped down as the Panthers head coach after his meeting with Gary Bettman. I guess it was real nasty, the whole thing. So this is what Rod was saying this morning. It's kind of like, we saw it at Penn State. Yeah. Everyone goes. Doesn't matter where you are. I asked this morning on our show if anyone felt that this was going to be kind of like the Penn State situation or even the Houston Astros situation where other people now on other teams all are going to feel the wrath. And he had knowledge of the allegations when he was Chicago's coach in 2010. And there he goes, just like that. The undefeated Panthers. I don't know if this is as bad as the Tickle Monster. This guy was 20, and the Tickle Monster's victims were like 8.
Have you ever read Theo Fleury's book, Mitch?
No, I never read. I don't read a book.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I can get you the audio.
That maybe I could do if I have so much time for these things.
You absolutely do, but it's something that I think you need to read. Moving book, that's for sure.
Anyways, Green Bay 3rd down. We'll just stick with this until Green Bay either kicks a field goal, misses a field goal, gets a touchdown, whatever happens here with Green Bay. We'll stay on.
You have to keep me updated.
I'm going to guess he knew what was up. I mean, he resigned. He didn't say a word at the press conference, and then he resigned after this. He wasn't going to sit around and wait and get fired. This is an ugly story.
Yeah.
But I still say that, if the guy's 20-something years old, there's no reason why you don't step up right then and there. Why 10 years later on the witch hunt? And the Packers get stuffed again, here deep in Cardinals territory. 4th and 3. Going to get points on the board here. And, this is good for all of our bets because now it's still going to take the Cardinals a couple scores to and you know what? The Packers say, we don't care. We're going to go right here. 4th and 3.
I love it. Fingers crossed.
So we got Aaron Rodgers. They're going to go to try and draw him off. We know how this works. We've seen Aaron Rodgers play before.
The end of the first quarter, though, I wanted them to go for that instead of trying to draw them off.
Do they call timeout here or they take the penalty? No, they took timeout, so they might actually be going for it. I think in that situation, if you don't take the timeout, You just kick the field goal. It's 5 more yards from the 10-yard line or something. It's not going to make a difference. Points are always good, but if you get a chance to get 7 instead of 3, you have Aaron Rodgers here. A lot of people defended the minor 16-year-old kids, other victims. Well, that's horrible. And if he knew about that, well, then he deserves to be whatever he gets. The Packers got the offense, remains on the field here. 13 seconds to snap the ball. See if Rodgers tries to draw him off again. Nope. The go, the throw, the catch, and we have a first down at the 1-yard line. So it does not get the touchdown, but gets the first down.
Nice.
Aquinius St. Brown with his first catch in his life. This guy maybe some of the worst hands. They had that 3rd-round draft choice out of Clemson. That guy was good. He was like one of Trevor Lawrence's top receivers, And I guess he just has not picked up the NFL game. They gave him the ball on a sweep. The Packers did earlier.
Yeah,
it's a nice play. But here they are on the 2-yard line, first down. And faking blitz. Rodgers back to pass. Throws to the corner end zone. It's a touchdown. It's Cobb.
Yes.
Oh, and a flag. A flag.
Oh, no.
They're not showing the points on the board. This is going to be against the Packers. My guess is going to hold. Nope.
Yeah.
Rodgers pointing at the Cardinals, trotting off the field. A lot of ass slapping, a lot of high-fiving. This one's going to stand. Oh, it's roughing the passer. Oh, Rodgers got planted after he threw the ball. If you're going to get a rough in the passer, that's how you do it. You don't want the little ticky-tack shot to the head. You want like a couple seconds after he threw the ball, 3 good steps on a running head start, and you catch the just full air and boom, drive him into the turf. If you're gonna take 15, that's how you take 15. Just like that. Textbook. Those of you out there with kids, show them that's the way you take the 15-yarder. But now those that have the Cardinals the second half, well, it's going to be a struggle here because now you're down 12 points for the second half. You're down 10 for the game, 12 for the second half, and the money line just looks good. I think Bittler has the Cardinals here.
Does he? That would surprise me if he did. So what's the score now?
So some guy's arguing with me here that I didn't give it's 17-7 Packers. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Have an awesome night. We appreciate everyone that joins us on these halftime shows. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, over the weekend, 10 a.m. I'm excited. I got all my college football videos up. I'll have my NFL up tomorrow. Let's make it a winning night. Thanks again, Joe, for joining me for these.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, Bittler's